Tesla Model Y. So in this next topic, we're going to talk about Tesla Model Y and specifically Project Juniper. There's an article that was just released that how the Project Juniper might not actually be a full refresh. So we'll take a look at it. We'll see what it's all about because, Tesla, we're all about the new product and what's coming. And if the new Model Y isn't necessarily a huge major refresh, then it might not be worth it to wait 2 years for that. So we'll definitely take a look at it. If you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal at the best financing rate on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel and receive a variety of benefits. So definitely check that out if you are interested. So here's the article. Shout out to Not a Tesla app for posting this. Tesla's Project Juniper focuses on the Model Y. Don't expect a major refresh. So this is kind of different from what we've hearing for the Model 3 Highland project, right? The Highland 3 project for the Model 3, kind of makes sense, right? Model 3 Highland has been out for, the Model 3 it is right now has been out for since 2017, 2018, but the Model Y has only really been out since like 2019, like 2020, 2021. So it'd be kind of weird that the Model Y would be refreshed like immediately like that. And so this kind of makes sense. So take a look into this article from Not a Tesla app. It's saying that basically it's the source that Not a Tesla app has is to not expect a complete refresh for the Model Y, but it's going to be much more like how the Model S and X went through a refresh in 2021. And that was pretty significant for the Model S and X. We went from horizontal or vertical screen down to horizontal, made some interior, exterior refreshes to the bumper and the rear bumper, and also the rims. So I think that's a good enough refresh for Tesla. It seems like that's kind of Tesla's MO. They just kind of change, subtle things here and there. Other vehicles do that too. Like think Porsche 911. They just make subtle changes here and then make it better. Of course, maybe Porsche does it a little bit better than Tesla, and maybe I'm not comparing Tesla to Porsche, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. So, the Tesla Model Y refresh or Project Juniper is probably not going to be out for at least 2 years is my prediction. But yeah, this is just, hampering our expectations just a little bit here and really not to expect a major change. The same source said this will not be a major redesign internally or externally. However, the exterior of the vehicle is expected to have more changes. Much like the Model 3's upcoming changes with the Project Highland, the majority of these changes will be focused on cost cutting. Okay, so basically following the Model 3 and not trying to go too crazy because, that's what they talked about a lot at Investor Day, at Tesla Investor Day. They talked a lot about efficiencies, cost cutting, making more, profit at the end of the day. And so this would certainly make sense with the Project Model Y Juniper. So my opinion on this kind of stuff is if you need a car right now, just buy a Tesla Model Y. Just get into one that you need and don't really keep waiting because there's always going to be something else. There's always going to be a newer technology, a newer hardware 4.0, or hardware 5.0 at some point, robotaxi, all that stuff. So there's really no timing of it. And there's really just move on. Just buy it when you can comfortably and, don't really worry about because there's always going to be new stuff at the end of the day. So let me know what your thoughts on this are. Do you think, do you kind of agree? At this point, it's so early in the game, but it's just that early. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. So down below in the description, there's a Patreon link. So definitely check it out if you're interested.